following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. He'll try and run this. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They give right side. It's Scatterberg. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. On the right side, Noel has it. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play.
They're going to throw for it on 4. Pass complete to Robinson. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
A 7-yard gain.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Giants first down.
Scatterberg. Has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's second and goal. Running for the first down with a Louisville Cardinal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Throw here, third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Now some whistles and a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That is Cam Scattaboo, who's being attended to. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
14 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, they'll run. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Madden on the stop.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. We'll cobble together a yard there. Justin Madden making that stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
second down pass play coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Walker on the cover.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Making the call himself. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the option here. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Giants first down.
They're throwing it. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Ravens 6.
Scattaboo now from the gun. Second down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back-to-back carries here. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Cyber Tech's on the point after. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Cyber now ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hit top 5 in rushing yardage. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yeah, Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He's going to throw this one. He tucks it and takes off. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Intercepted.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Looking in the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Not an enviable spot as they come up. Third and long. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore.
Go play action on first down. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
9 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. On target here to Njoku. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Namdi Madden BK making that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Shotgun now on third down. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running this one left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down. Pushing him out of the backfield left. To the air on third and long. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He finds Bateman on the slant. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's a throw. A big screen to the running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
looking to throw here. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll go play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
first down pass. Intercepted.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's able to drive that pile 1 yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw now. The right side, no one has it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Brings up third and 16.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Give him 3 on the play, and that's how the first half will end. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raven offense headed out to this first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Ravens.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Here's a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Raven first down.
Pass play now. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
To Keaton Mitchell. It's a gain of 4.
Third down from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
They'll throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for Baltimore.
In the red zone on first. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble. So a mere turnover ends in a loss of yards. This one intended for the running back. So now it's second and long.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Setting up to throw. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and long for him here. Throws wide out. It's a screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
A 41-yard attempt.
Whoops, knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. Able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Hand off now from the gun. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
He's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. I'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Back to throw.
2nd and 1.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Hits his running back. Dodge the tackle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. He'll work against the blitz. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Passing now on second and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up fourth and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Down before the return gets far. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Mitchell up the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Here's Mitchell again. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second 10.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost them about a yard. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Offense to the line, second down. He's going to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain. So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
2 yards. And it's third.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Mitchell on the give. Headed left. It's inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so a couple more this lead they've got here in the 4th. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Malone back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running back gets it on the draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That just might be a throw you regret it as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brought in right side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A 14-yard
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to follow the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Complete on the slant to Watson. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's Mitchell. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. The give now to Mitchell. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock's only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Again, this is Mitchell. Jukes away from one. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Hand off to Simpson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants 14 points back. Let's see what they went with. Third down. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Giants, first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Before left side, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
17 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
Go play action on 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
First down 2. At their own 45-yard line.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this